Hey, what's happening everyone? Damon here from Urbexposed. Now, have you ever come across an image on social media of a place that you thought was truly incredible, but you just need to go and see it for yourself, only to find out that the location wasn't listed in the comments or on the original post? Pretty frustrating, right? So today I want to look into one of my favourite spots. Up until recent years, like many others, it has been kept a secret. The Hobbit House, also known as Colin's Barn. Located in the southwest of England, near the village of Chedglow in Wiltshire, it was built in the 80s and 90s by a farmer and artist called Colin Stokes. It was designed to house hay and other supply for his farm animals. Originally, he didn't intend to build it the way it looks today, but said he just got a bit carried away. I mean, why not, right? It took the man 11 years to complete, and in 2000 he decided to leave and move to Scotland. The land is now currently owned by someone else. So, why wouldn't the whereabouts of such a beautiful place not be shared with everyone? Because they're selfish, that's why. No, I'm only joking. Well, for those of you who don't follow the community, explorers generally have strict rules about disclosing the locations of their findings on social media, even if you ask them nicely on DM. 9 times out of 10 you'll be point blank refused. This is mainly down to 3 reasons, but of course there are more. Top one being, unfortunately sometimes these sites fall victim to thieves and vandals. Walls covered in seemingly endless graffiti, windows smashed, and a whole bunch of litter. Not ideal. Some of these places aren't even fully abandoned. People still own the land, but the buildings become neglected and nature takes over. In some cases, valuables are still left inside the property, and sadly people do see fit to take them. Another reason why people see fit not to mention the location is because these sites are very dangerous. Risks involving asbestos, unstable structures, sharp pointy things on the floor, and the occasional angry cow chasing towards you. But that's a story for another video. And there's of course the whole topic on trespassing. Now, let's assume you weren't the next Banksy, and all the items would remain where they are and not in the pawn shop the following day. You just want to get in on some of the action. But that could be quite problematic. I mean, if no one's going to tell you anything, how are you going to ever get started? Hours and hours of research. Well, that's how I did it anyway. I remember the first image I saw on Facebook of the Hobbit House many years ago. For me, being a big Lord of the Rings fan and not having been to Hobbiton in New Zealand yet, I just couldn't pass up the chance to go and see it for myself. I spent weeks searching for clues and information that could lead me to the actual location of this place, not knowing that it was literally just around the corner. Numerous cups of coffee and one pothole later, I found it. 'Twas quite the sight, and the hard work made it all the more juicy. The number of people that want to get into urban exploring is always increasing, and they often find they don't get the help they need. You'll easily discover loads of individuals on Instagram and groups on Facebook that will post a massive amount of content and photos of their derelict buildings, but just to see at the top somebody has noted no locations given. And it's not always just about urban exploring and abandoned buildings. For example, just before I go away on holiday, like I'm pretty sure a lot of you would do, I'll look online for some hidden gems, places tourists don't generally know about, and I'll find some incredible photos, but not always a location. And that's a shame, because then I feel like I'm missing out, like I could have a real opportunity when I'm abroad. It's not all doom and gloom now though, as there are various websites out there that will happily disclose the location of the places that they've been to. I'll pop those down in the description box for you. What do you think about all of this? Should the locations be shared with everyone? Or should they remain a secret and only discovered by the few? Let me know in the comments section below. After watching this video, if you decide that you'd like to visit the Hobbit House, or any building similar for that matter, please always ask for permission first and make sure you leave the site exactly where you found it. That way everybody can enjoy the hobby. If you would like to see more videos of the weird and wonderful world of urban exploring, please click the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye! The van's gone now. We can film again.